Hey everyone, just wanted to give a quick look at what I have here for my haul, quote unquote, from the July ParLUGment meeting. Basically, all the stuff that I picked up. So I got this is an old adventurer's car, which is really neat. Some really neat parts in here, and this is from the Desert line, which was before my time, but it's a really lovely little vehicle. And then a bunch of other parts that I'll be using for builds. A lot of Bionicle stuff. Bionicle frame. I'll have to double check what this guy's from. These are pieces from a Quake Beast, and as you can see here, I already took an old Onua mock and tried to, not Quake Beast, Storm Beast, one of the G2 beasts from Bionicle, and I tried to figure out how to give him the Storm Beast function in order to approximate Onua's digging claws from his Toamata form, and it works reasonably well. I'll have to keep on doing some refining. This right here is a beak piece from the Legends of Chima Eris figure, I believe, although it's not super feminine. So you could use it for a lot of different stuff. I kind of want to try my hand at remaking a Legend Beasts mock. Here I've got Strack, which I already used some parts from my collection to finish up. I didn't get him fully complete like that. And the main thing that I got in this haul, oh, wait, I almost forgot. For that, I picked up a bunch of different minifigures. So two of these forest guys from the collectible minifigure series. Two old Gungans. I really love the torso printing on that Gungan warrior. And you can see I already put my Sig Fig's head on there. A torso for Katara here from Avatar The Last Airbender, one of my favorite series of all time, that I've been building Lego stuff for like maybe 10 years now. I'd have to go back into my archives. It's been a long while that I've been building stuff with Avatar, but this is one of my first official Avatar torso pieces because I found the head for Katara at a convention. I found the head for Sokka at a different convention. I'm slowly but surely buying the Avatar figure parts that I want because they're expensive. But until then, I'll just keep on making my own stuff. And then two Simpsons figures because I binged a lot of Simpsons during the pandemic, and these are fun figs with nice parts that I can reuse for custom stuff. But the main thing that I got was all of these magazines and comic books. This is all Bionicle comic books. This is Lego magazines from 2002 or so, was the earliest here, July, August 2002. All the way up until, this is 2013, 2014. I've sorted them by date, and I've got the addresses of the people that these were mailed to covered up, just to protect their privacy. But so many magazines in here in excellent condition, a lot of duplicates. Many of my own copies of these magazines are really beat up because I had them when I was a kid, and I didn't take super good care of a lot of the older ones because I was a young child. I even got an issue of Brickmaster, which I could never afford as a kid. And one of my most exciting finds, there's a few other little things in here, a bunch of Knights Kingdom 2 cards, so I can work on completing a Knights Kingdom 2 card, or work towards completing a Knights Kingdom 2 card collection eventually. I lost a bunch of the ones that I had when I was a kid. They might be kicking around my house somewhere, but until then, I'll keep on buying these for cheap, or getting them for cheap whenever I see them. This is really, really cool. An Aethel's comic. I've been researching the illustrator of this comic and some of the other people involved. There's Kjeld Kirk Christiansen. I am not Danish, so I'm going to have butchered that pronunciation. And the some other people here. I recognize a few of these names from the Canadian Lego scene. Todd Lemon. I've been researching a lot of Lego AFOL history over the last couple of years, so that's super exciting. And then I got 2 studios instructions because they were very, very cheap, and these are gorgeous, really big instruction manuals. And then there's a Bionicle Web of Shadows poster. Might have come free with something. I'll have to see if I can frame that. And then these are 2 instruction manuals from Lego sports sets that I had as a kid. And I still have some of the parts from these sets somewhere, but a lot of the parts have been lost. A lot of the parts from my early Lego collection have just gotten lost over the years, even though I've never moved, I've never had a fire or anything. Just moving between, basically, or within my house and then between my grandparents. main house and their cottage. Things just kind of got lost over time because I spent some time in those two places during winters and summers pretty much every year ever since I was a kid. So yeah, I had a relatively small amount of Lego as a kid, and I remember all of the sets that I had. I still have pictures of a lot of me building some of them even and making stuff with them. But yeah, I'll eventually I'll have to get the full versions of these sets when I can afford them. But until then, this is what I got, and there's more than enough gorgeous old school Lego content here, especially in these old magazines, because the illustration work and the photography work in these is just really, really nice. It hits me in a nostalgic sweet spot. So yeah, that's it for now, and I'm gonna get to do a little bit of building and a whole lot of reading.